Okay, so hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I know it's been forever since I filmed my last video, and that's because I've been so busy with college and life and college. Like, let me tell you guys, college has been like the most stressful thing that I have ever gone through by far. And literally it's because of the school I go to and the experiences I've had at my school, which I'm going to share them all with you. I had a roommate from hell, and it's like the craziest story ever. Like, when I tell people this story, I can never really put all the little details in it. So this video right here will literally tell you every single detail. I have stuff written in my phone, and I have receipts, y'all. I got videos of her acting crazy. So I'm gonna put those in here. And disclaimer, I'm not trying to really bash her. I'm literally just trying to tell you guys the story from my point of view, how crazy it was to me, how she was being crazy to me. And I'm not trying to put anyone's name in here. I will replace people who are involved. I will replace your names, because I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, so grab a snack, y'all, because this story time might be long. I'm gonna try to do it as quick as possible because I don't want my battery to die. But yeah, so let's get started on this crazy story. First, give you guys some background information, because this background information is important later on in the story, and you'll see why. So first, okay, so I met her at Connection Day, and let's call her Jade. Okay, so I met Jade at Connection Day. So Connection Day is a thing that we have at my school where if you're a freshman, you go, and there's I think there's 3 different Connection Days, and you go and you meet people and you do fun activities. You get to make your schedule that day. You get to take your photograph, that will be on your student ID that day. So I went to Connection Day, and I actually went with one of my friends who decided to not stay at the college, but me and my friend, we woke up early in the morning. It was you had to be there super early, 8 a.m. and my school was 30 minutes from where I live, so we went together, and that's where I met Jade at. So we started talking a lot, and she was super nice to me. And one thing that made us talk a lot was that she was a nursing major just like me. If a lot of guys don't know, I am a nursing major. So that's how I met her. That day, like I said, we got our schedule, so we knew each other's schedules. We shared classes. We would look and be oh, do we have this class together? We had 2 classes together or something like that. So she knew my schedule and I knew her schedule. Actually, that night we sent it to each other just to make sure we knew what classes we would have together, because when we started school, of course, we wanted to meet up. So we also both talked about the fact that we could become roommates. So at my school, to become roommates with someone, you have to request them and they have to request you too. She already didn't request anyone, and I didn't either. So she requested me first, and I accepted it, and I requested her back so that, we could be in the same room, because we just thought, okay, we're both nursing majors, we'll have the same classes, why not? So that's what we did. Sorry, I'm just make sure I don't forget anything. So we got assigned rooms together. So I had her Snapchat, so I messaged her on Snapchat, and I was hey, we got assigned rooms, who do you want to buy the TV or the microwave or the fridge or anything that we want for our room, who's gonna bring what, basically. So I remember she started being really weird, oh, I guess I can buy the microwave, but if you're gonna buy the fridge, is it gonna be half and half, you get half room and I get half room? And the reason why, this might not be weird to some people, but the reason why it was weird to me, because I thought that that was automatically a thing. I thought that roommates automatically shared half the stuff. I don't know, I just thought that. So I thought, I started getting weird vibes when she first said that. But then she said, oh, can you send me your schedule? And I sent her, and she was oh no, you have a 7:45 class, I can't do that. No, this isn't gonna work. You're gonna have to change your schedule, or you're gonna have to leave or something. No, I can't do that. So I was okay, seriously, you already knew my schedule from Connection Day, because I said that we already both looked at each other's schedules, both sent it to each other. So I just thought it was super weird that she got really hyped that I have a 7:45 class. She kept mentioning that she needs so many hours of sleep, and that no, she can't hear me, even if I'm a super quiet person in the morning. I'm super quiet. I don't listen to music. I don't do any of that. I'm quiet because I'm not a morning person. So I kept trying to explain it to her, no, it's going to be fine. Literally, I'm not loud, and she just kept saying, no, you have a 7:45 class, that's not gonna work. So I will show you guys this email if I find it, which I think I looked at it before, like when this all was happening. I like emailed Res Life at my school and I told them, listen, like, this isn't gonna work. Like, she's not cool with me having a 7:45 class. She doesn't want to be my roommate anymore. Like, can we switch it out before school starts? They emailed me back saying, like, oh, basically, like, she can be put on the list for that, but how about you get your stuff ready the night before and you take the front side of the room. So I originally wanted the back side of the room because the back side of the room has the window, and I was going to film my YouTube videos there, like, for good lighting. So she argued with me about that, of course. So I just was like, okay, since Res Life suggests that, oh, you take the front room, you can take it, and then get your stuff ready the night before. I did that. That's what, like, I decided to do. I literally told her, like, okay, like, I'll take the front side of the room so I'm not walking through so I don't wake you up until, like, we switch rooms. So she was like, okay. So next thing you know, we moved in. We were really cool. Like, we were really good friends. We met a lot of people together. I liked her a lot. Like, I was like, I can't believe, like, we even had a problem to begin with on Snapchat or anything. Like, I can't believe, like, there was an issue because when I got up in the morning for my 7:45 class for, like, a month or so, like, she didn't ever say anything. She didn't ever wake up. Like, I just, like, didn't see anything wrong with it. And I didn't see anything wrong with, like, you know, us as roommates, and she never, like, changed rooms. So I just was like, okay. So basically, she started being really weird. Like, I started noticing, like, little things she did. Like, she would call her mom every single day, and, like, I'm not bashing anyone that does that, but, like, it's kind of weird to be in college and, like, call your mom every single day, if you know what I mean. Like, I call my mom, but I don't call my mom, like, obsessively, like, lots and lots and lots of times of the day, like, text my mom so much. Like, that's kind of stuff that she would do. Like, she would talk to her mom so much, and, like, it would be super weird because she would, like, just be, like, antisocial about it. Like, she was friends with me and my friends, but she would rather go sit in our room and, like, talk to her mom than, like, hang out with us as a group. Like, she just started being really weird because before she would hang out with us and she wouldn't act like that, but like I said, she just started calling her mom a lot and being super weird. And I mean, we all noticed it, honestly. Like, me and my two friends, we all noticed it. So that started happening. One night, I came home, well, I came back to the room, and I was going to wash my laundry because we didn't have school on Friday that week, and I always went home on the weekend. So Thursday, I was going home, but I was on the cheer team, which that's a whole nother story. I used to be on the cheer team. Just was over at 10:30 on Wednesdays, like 10:30 at night. So I came home and I was gonna wash my laundry. So I got my clothes and she was standing there. She was like, "Oh, are you about to do your laundry?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she was like, "Oh, well, I'm about to go to sleep." And I was like, "Oh, okay." Like, okay. So I got my laundry and I went to the laundry room and I washed my clothes. I put it in there, and I was coming back. And I sat in my room and I put my headphones on and I was laying on my bed in the dark, just, you know, on YouTube or, like, looking at PowerPoints, you know, for my classes. And, like, I went back and I got my laundry and I went to sleep and, like, that was it. And then the next morning I noticed how she walked past me and she was talking to her mom on the phone, and, like, it seemed like she was talking about me but wasn't saying my name. Like, oh, well, that was disrespectful and this, that, and the third. And I was like, okay, like, in my head, like, she's being a little weird. So, like, she walked past me, and usually when we come in the room and we see each other, we say hi to each other, and she didn't even do that. So that's when I called my mom, actually. That's when I actually called my mom, and I was telling her, like, about it. My mom thought it was weird too, because I just want to see, like, what my mom thought, what other people thought about it. So, you know, that whole weekend goes by. I go home, my clothes are washed, I go home, and I come back and I notice she's still sitting in the room, not talking, like, to me or anything. Like, I come in and she's just sitting there being super weird again. So I'm like, okay, like, I guess she obviously has the attitude that I wash my clothes, like, at nighttime. So I go to cheer practice on Sunday, which was from 7 to 9, and I come back and I know she was screenshotting, like, stuff on Snapchat, and I was like, okay, like, why are you screenshotting, like, messages from Snapchat? The last time I talked to her on Snapchat was before we moved in, so I was like, what is she screenshotting? And I asked her on there, and she, like, left me on red, So when I came back to the room, I asked her, and like she started like, oh, I can do what I want and I can screenshot what I want, like being really weird. So I was like, okay, like you're being really weird, seriously, because I wash my laundry at night, you have an attitude. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go tell like our RA. So she's like, oh, she's already on her way here. And I was like, why? And she was like, because you wash your laundry at night, which I have a clip of that argument here, like I have some of it. So I'll definitely insert it if I can right here. No, because like it's not fair for you to sit here and act like this towards me and I didn't do anything to you at all. And like sitting here screenshotting messages and stuff, like it doesn't make sense to me. Like I don't understand. I haven't even talked to you on Snapchat since the first day we moved in, so what are you screenshotting?
I'm not gonna talk about anything right now, and like I kind of feel like I'm just being attacked because you're just saying stuff to me.
How are you being attacked? All I did was ask you why you screenshotted something on Snapchat, and then you like ignored what I said. First, I asked you. Yeah, you did.
I said I screenshot because I wanted to screenshot something.
No, I asked you on Snapchat. You ignored me, so then I put a question mark. You ignored me again, so then I came here and I asked you.
The second time.
It doesn't matter though. Like if I'm asking you why, I put a question mark. If I'm asking you why'd you screenshot something?
35 minutes ago. It's unread, by the way. I didn't.
Whatever. I just don't understand like why you're acting like this.
I don't like it.
What did I do to you? Nothing. Like ever since you got mad because I wanted to do my laundry at nighttime. Like I can do my laundry at nighttime because like you can go to sleep. I can do my laundry.
I'm not gonna argue with you about this.
Okay, well I'm gonna go tell Caitlin because like you'll be acting so crazy.
She's gonna be in here anyway. So.
For what? For what?
Because you were doing your laundry until
I can do my laundry at nighttime. I have the right to do my laundry at nighttime. This is our room, but I am my own person. But yeah, I'll insert it. So, like, we ended up, like, having this whole fight. And she called her mom, of course. She called her mom. We ended up having this whole fight. And, like, literally, like, everyone in the hallway heard us. And it was, like, so embarrassing because, like, I wasn't yelling, but she was yelling. So, and you'll see that in the videos, like, I put on here about her. Like, Jade was flipping out, y'all. Jade was going off. So the RA comes and we have to have a meeting with her, and I'm literally like so upset. I tell the RA my side of the story. We have a meeting with another RA. Throughout the meeting, she just kept like lying, like saying things like that she never said that I had to change my schedule when, like I told you guys from the beginning, she did say that. Like before we moved in, she told me stuff like that, and she was just being really extra talking about that like she has a health problem and she has to have so many hours of sleep. But guys, let me tell you guys this. She has a class every day at 11:15. Throughout the week, I have a class 3 days out of the week at 7:45 in the morning. Guys, she can go to sleep at 12 at night, like a.m. and like still be fine. And like I know she knows that, but she was making it seem like she had a 7:45 class, and me doing my laundry isn't loud. It's in the laundry room, like. You know what I mean? So, I just didn't get it at all. The RAs honestly didn't get it. I could tell by their facial expressions that they didn't get it, and they thought it was, like, pretty stupid. So, like, we were trying to, like, come to, like, a conclusion, but she just didn't want to come to one. She was like, oh, you know what? I'm done with this. She's a liar. And she walked out of the meeting, so obviously, like, that was a bad note. So, I ended up having to go stay with a friend and sleep in their room, and, because they didn't want me in the room with her, like, she was really flipping out. So, then, like, we're still dealing with this issue, trying to talk to, like, the person in charge of Res Life, which, at my school, I'm going to keep it real with you guys, sucks. Like, they suck. I mean, there's some people in there that I feel like care, but others that I know they don't care. Like, they honestly do this for a paycheck. So, let's see. So, she kept acting super weird, and I still had to stay in the room with her, obviously, because, like, they couldn't just reassign me, because, like I said, they're weird. So, I had to stay in the room with her, and she would still act super weird. Like, she would call her mom, like, while I'm in the room and talk about me, literally, just talk about me right in front of me, and I would try to be the bigger person and not say anything, but she just kept, like, talking and talking about me, and I just would, like, tell my RA, like, listen, like, you guys gotta, like, really, like, get on this, because it's serious. Like, she's being super weird. So, that's when 10:30 at night, came home from cheer practice. This day I received my uniform. I had to meet up with the cheer team the next day at 5:30, and I got out of class at 5 the next day. So, this is the only time I had to wash my uniform. So I came in the room quietly. Remember, she's not talking to me. She's talking about me on the phone with her mom. She doesn't like me. She's saying smart things about me. Like, we're not talking. So I come in the room. It's quiet. She comes in the room after me with her robe on. Like, she just got out of the shower. And she looks at me and she goes, "Oh, no, I know you're not washing your laundry." Like, just starts cursing at me and stuff like, "Oh, why the F are you washing your laundry right now? This, that, and third, I'm about to go to sleep. You know, I'm done with this." And that's where she really starts flipping out, guys. Like, Jade starts going off, y'all. Like, I have a whole video of her flipping out on me. People coming out of the hallway like, "Listen, can you stop yelling at her for doing your laundry?" People that are like, "You want her to be quiet, but you're waking up the whole hallway." Like, everyone thought it was super insane. Like, everyone thought it was super insane that she was acting like this over that. Like, literally, she even kept getting in my face. And in the video, you guys will see, I literally warned her, like, "You have to get out of my face right now. You have to get out of my face right now." She's just flipping out. Literally, she's cursing at me, saying all this stuff about me, I'm talking about her mom, was never talking about her mom. So that's when I was just like, okay, like,
I can't reach Caitlin right now.
Go talk to her. Like, I mean, you can.
Yeah, she's not here right now. Like, I understand that, but the fact that she was coming at me, disrespecting me, calling me dumb and stupid because
I called you dumb and stupid because she started flipping out on me, saying, "Why are you doing your laundry? What the fuck are you doing?" Cussing at me.
Ridiculous.
Anything to me at that point.
Okay, but she can do it tomorrow. She's kept me up until 1
Do you guys know my
a.m.
schedule tomorrow? I have class until 5. I have to meet up with the cheer team at 5:30. When can I do my laundry? Please.
You have a 7:45 class. You can do it. You only takes an hour and a half.
No, doing a laundry. What's that?
After your 7:45 class, yes, you come in here in the room and you sit here.
No, I don't. I'm studying for my anatomy.
Okay, well, you can do your laundry while
I have
you're
an hour
studying.
until anatomy. I'm not gonna rush to do my laundry.
Like,
It's longer than that.
people on the wall. It's our business.
She brought them. You're yelling. You were the only one yelling.
Okay, but you start
You're the only one
calling me
yelling.
dumb.
You're the only one yelling.
No, you are wrong for calling her dumb at the same time.
Yes, I called me dumb as shit. You called me dumb as shit.
She called me a shitty person last week. I didn't.
Okay, because you started cursing at me because I'm on the phone. My mother don't bring my mother to anything. I just spoke about hell.
When did I talk about her mom?
I called my mom because
I know you didn't talk about
why
her mom.
you're crazy as shit. You're on the phone. Your mommy call your mom for everything. You're crazy as shit.
No.
Yeah, yes, you're lying. She's a liar.
Get out of
She's a
my
liar.
face. I'm gonna tell you that one more time. Get out of my
I'm
face.
not in your fucking face, bitch. Back the fuck up. Back the fuck. I swear to God. I swear to God.
I really gotta go. So like, when all this was happening, everyone thought we were about to fight, and they had the RAs come and run in and grab her, and it was just the worst experience I've ever had in college by far. It was super insane. It was childish. It was really bad. So I ended up having to sleep on my RA's floor that night. And the next morning, like, I told my RA, okay, like, I had 7:45 class, I'm going to go in my room to get dressed. So she was like, okay, that's fine. So she had to get up anyway, too. So we talked about it, like, so I went and, okay, so I got up from my RA's floor, and I went in my room, and as soon as I was trying to open the door, like, I noticed, like, it wouldn't open, like, it was, like, stuck or something. And I was like, okay, like, what's up with the door? There happened to be a chair sitting in front of the door. Like, she moved the chair in front of the door so I couldn't get into my room. So I was like, oh, no, that's it. So I got in, and literally she got up from her bed, ran over to the door, called her mom on the phone in, like, 5 seconds, and was like, oh, my God, Mom, she just came in the room. Like, sorry, guys, I'm making this voice. Literally, this is how she was. Oh, my God, Mom, she just came in the room. I don't know how she got in. I don't know how she got in. And, like, I was just like, are you serious right now? Like, I was, like, quiet. I was like, okay. And I got ready, and I grabbed my toothbrush, and I seen she was watching me. But I grabbed my keys, which I don't think she knew I grabbed. So I grabbed my keys, went to go brush my teeth, came back, the door was locked, and the chair was back, but I had my keys. So I opened them. Mom, I don't know how she just got in. Mom. Like, it was super insane. Like, I literally thought it was super insane. So I went to class, and I texted my RA about it. Like, I had her number, and I told her what happened. I also talked to some other people from Res Life. They seen her with the chair, and of course, like, this girl is really crazy, guys. Like, she literally plays the innocent role, like, all the time. Like, she comes and talks to them in this sweet little voice, and she acts completely different, but literally, like, she would act crazy over small little sounds. Like, if I get up in the morning and I open her drawer, she would be like, oh, can you stop? Can you be quiet? Like, this girl should have been put by herself from the very beginning. When I told Res Life that this was an issue, they should have changed, like, her from my room from the very beginning. But, like, at my school, they really tried to just keep people in the room instead of, like, thinking, oh, this is a serious situation, maybe I need to help this person out. So that's why, like, one of the reasons why I don't like my school at all is because I feel like they're not helpful at all, and, like, it seriously, it sucks. So this girl, like, we ended up both getting kicked out of the room. I had to change rooms. She had to change rooms. Of course, she ended up by herself. Me, I ended up with some other people, but I'm no longer living on campus. Currently, I'm moving my stuff out of there and getting officially, like, you know, let go from the university as, like, far as living there. But, like, yeah, that's why I've been driving just 30 minutes back and forth from my school every day, because the amount of stress I had from res life and people at my school is unbelievable, and they are not helpful at all. So, like, literally, people come to me and tell me all the time about how she talks about me in her classes, tells them that I yell at her and that she was never yelling at me, and that she has a 7:45 class every day. Guys, literally, she has an 11:15 class every day. In the video, you guys will see, literally, she just yells and yells at me, and I'm just like, are you serious? Like, she was super insane, and, like, guys, seriously, no. Like, if your school is the way my school is I feel so freaking bad for you, because my school, they acted like they did not care. That is, like, my crazy roommate from hell story, and, like, I definitely will try to insert clips so you guys can see everything, because I think you guys deserve it. I recorded it, actually, for this video, because when this was happening, I was like, this deserves a YouTube video. But, yeah, guys, so I have lots more videos coming. Like, guys should definitely send me requests, like this video, comment down below if you've ever had a crazy roommate. And also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but this crazy curly hair has been growing a lot, and I definitely will be filming more curly hair videos and makeup videos. And if you guys want vlogs or anything, just let me know, guys. Like, I'm seriously back now, especially because I'm back in my own space, and yeah, I got you guys. Thank you guys. Follow me on my social medias. I'll have them linked below, and thank you guys so much for watching. Bye, guys.